light bite. This one might, a little better fish. Now this one, that little one I caught before,
Yeah.
same little light tap. And I'll explain to you why people say why they bite so light all the time. It's because these fish are, even though it's September, they're still eating crayfish.
Oh, sure.
And when they hit a crayfish, they don't hit it real hard.
Okay.
They just kind of peck at it. That's what they're doing on these baits. This color we're using is watermelon red, which is crayfish imitation bait.
Sure.
But once they're hooked, you know you got a fish on.
Yep. Dandy.
Nice. River
Perfect,
smallmouth,
yep.
yeah.
Perfect river smallmouth, yep.
Ooh, nicer fish than I thought. Now that one fooled me. Just such a light tap, and I set the hook in. Okay, what we're going to be doing today is a very simple technique called wacky worming. We start out with a 4-inch soft plastic jerk bait. These are scented with salt, but the salt also makes them heavy, so they're going to sink. I got a 1/0 kale hook. It's a live bait hook, nothing special, been around for years. I take the 4-inch worm, bend it in half, take the kale hook directly to the center, and when I'm done, you can see how this worm fits right into this notch of the hook. Very simple technique to use. Cast it out, and I let the worm sit for maybe 5 or 10 seconds. Don't do anything with it. I reel up the slack and pick my rod up, let it fall down. If I don't feel a bite, pick up the slack, just kind of up and down motion. I'm not really cast and retrieve this bait, because the longer the bait sits, especially in the current that we have right now, when it's in the current, this bait is always moving. I can just quiver it a little bit with my rod. See what I'm doing? Just barely quivering it. But it's picking that bait up, and with that current, it's just kind of boom, 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 going from side to side. Another tip that's very critical, you see this line, this is this fluorocarbon line that I'm using. It's a fluorescent green color. I watch my line a lot as I raise my rod tip up. There's slack in the line, and I could see the line on top of the water. And if a fish was to pick that up quickly, I could sense the line moving before I'd actually feel the strike on my rod tip. Very simple way to fish, but very, very effective, as you see here today.